Okay, so what is the topic we are going to start, children? What is the new topic? Gender. Yes. The new topic that we are going to start is gender. What do you understand by the word gender? What do you understand by the word gender? What does gender means? Yes, gender. Yes, gender usually refers to a male or a female gender, that is a masculine or a feminine gender. Now, there are four kinds of genders. Okay, in genders there are four kinds. Which are the four kinds? Yes, there are four kinds of gender. The first one is yes, masculine gender. Then you have the feminine gender. Then neuter gender. Then the last one is the common gender. Okay, so which are the four kinds of gender? We have the masculine gender, feminine gender, neuter gender, and the common gender. Now, what do you mean by masculine? Masculine means the people who belong to the male category. People who belong to the male category is called the masculine gender. Okay, it refers to the masculine gender. Now, who comes under the male category? Who comes under the male category? Boys. Who? Boys. And and men. Who? Tell me who are those boys? Who are those men? Father. Then yes, father, son, brother, lion, then grandfather, king, grandson, grandfather, uncle. All these people come under the male, that is the masculine gender. Yes. So, whom do we have under this masculine gender? Under masculine gender, we have father, brother, son, uncle, grandfather, king, lion, all these, the things or the people that belong to the male category is referred to as the masculine gender. Next, we have the feminine gender. Who comes under this feminine gender? Feminine gender is also called as the yes. Feminine gender is also called as the female gender. Yes. Listen. Yes. Feminine. Enough. Yes. The feminine gender also refers to the female. It is called the female gender. So, who comes under this female gender? That is mother, sister, daughter, yes, lioness, queen, then you have grandmother, yes, yes, queen. All these people who fall under this female category is called the feminine gender. Okay, so these two are the common genders which you have learned. Okay, now the next one is the neuter gender. Have you heard about this neuter gender? Does anyone know about this neuter gender? Yes, yes. Not female, neither female nor a male. Who comes usually under this category? Yes, all the non-living things. Yes, all the non-living things. Yes, yes, all the non-living things. Listen, all the non-living things that come under this category of neuter gender. That is, neuter means it is neither a male nor a female. It has no gender. It is not even a female. It is not even a male. Okay, so this is the neuter gender. It has no gender. That is, all the non-living things come under this neuter gender. For example, book. We have book, then tree, keys. Does it have gender? Does tree have a gender? No. Then table. Yes, the cupboards, yes, almirah, all these things that have no gender. It is neither a male nor a female. This refers to the neuter gender. Okay, so neuter gender refers to the things that are neither a female nor a male. So they have no gender. The last one is the common gender. What is common gender? We have spoken about female gender. It has a masculine gender, the female, that is a feminine gender, then the neuter gender. What about common gender? Doctor, engineer can be a boy or a girl. How do you know? Listen first. Listen first. Listen, children. How do you know that a doctor is an engineer is a common gender? I'm asking you a question. Okay? How do you know that a king or a queen or a king, you're saying king, doctor, a king is of male gender. You're saying engineer or doctor. How do you know it is a common gender? Yes, a doctor, an engineer, a teacher, principal, scientist. Why do we call them under this common gender? Is because they can be male also and a female also. Okay, now for doctor, there is a lady doctor and there is a gents doctor. There is a male doctor, there is a female doctor. Teacher, you have a female teacher. That is, you have me as a female teacher. Your drawing sir, tea sir, dance sir, they are all the male teachers. So this word teachers is common. Principal, your principal can be a female, she can be a lady also, or your principal can also be a male, that is a sir. Scientist, a scientist can be a woman and a scientist can also be a man. Engineer, an engineer can be a woman, it can also be a man. So all these people belong to the common gender wherein you can have both females and the males. So in common gender we have doctor, teacher, then you have engineer, then you also have scientist. Okay, so common gender is what? Wherein you can have a male and a female. Together comes under this common gender. Clear, children? This is clear? Any doubts? How many types of genders we have? We have 4 kinds of gender. Which are the 4 kinds of gender? The masculine gender, the feminine gender, the neuter gender, and the common gender. I will, yes, I will revise once again for you all. Yes, I will revise once again what is which, what. Yes, I will again revise what are the kinds of genders. The first one is the masculine gender. It usually, the masculine gender refers or falls under the category of males. The males are referred to as the masculine gender. That is the father, brother, son, uncle, grandfather, then brother, grandson, then you have the king, the lion, all these come under the masculine gender. Feminine gender refers to the female category. That is, people who fall under this category, that is a female category, the girls, the women, for example, daughter, mother, sister, granddaughter, grandmother, auntie, queen, lioness, tigress, all these things fall under this feminine gender. Next is the neuter gender. Neuter gender has no gender. That is, it's nil. It is neither a female nor a male. It is not a male nor it is a female. Okay, so all the non-living things come under this neuter gender. For example, book, tree, cupboard, chair, mobiles, window, door, whatever things that all the non-living things that have no gender refers to the neuter gender. And the last one is the common gender wherein it can be a feminine and a masculine. That is doctor, teacher, principal, scientist, engineer. All these people, a lawyer, all these people fall under this category of common gender. Any doubt? Any doubts, children, in kinds of gender? Are you sure? Okay. Yes. Now open to page 164. Okay. You have no doubts in the kinds of gender? Shall I move to the next part? Shall I move to the next part? Okay. Now, on page 165, you have nouns of number. Number. Singular number. A number is singular when it points out to one person, animal, place, bird or thing. Singular means yes, singular is one and plural is many. A noun is plural when it points out to more than one person or two or more. Now, two nouns joined by and. See the next one. Two nouns joined by and. Nouns that commonly go together. Bread and butter, lemon and oil, fish and chips, cheese and wine are used with verbs in singular when we think of them as a singular unit. Now, when do we use the word and? Now, for example, what is this? Socks and shoes means what? Both the socks and the shoes go together. If you wear a socks, you have to wear a shoes. If you wear a shoes, you have to wear a socks. So these both go together. That means it goes hand in hand. It has to have socks and shoes. Then Are you understanding? Bow and arrow. Can you give me examples of such things? Then you have lock and key. Lock and key. Socks and shoes. Cup and saucer. Bow and arrow. Doors and windows. Shirt and trousers. Yes, shirt and pant. Then, huh? What? What? Floor and wall. Okay. Doors and windows. Thread and kite and thread. Kite and thread. When there is a kite, you always require a thread. So that is nothing but two nouns. That is two nouns. Yes, very good. Table and chair. Sun and moon. Two nouns. Now what is there given there? Two nouns that are joined by the word and. Okay? Two nouns that are joined with the word and. Is it clear? Now, we are almost, the class is over now. For your homework, I want you to read page number 164 and 165. Okay? For homework, you are going to read page 164, 165. Again, we will do it tomorrow. Joining with two nouns with the word and. Is it clear? Okay, have a nice day.